Joining us on the line from Harare is our reporter, Jeanette Haipare. Good evening, Jeanette, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening, Theo.
Jeanette, can you give us an update on what's happening on the ground at the moment?
Okay, Theo, we just left the tower where the NBC Alliance, Dr. Nkululeko Sibanda addressed the media. Now, this followed the violence that took place this afternoon. Well, from his side, he read a statement basically to us in which he condemned the government and the army for the violence that was caused this afternoon. According to them, the MDC Alliance, there are 3 people who died and they blame it squarely on the hands of the government. Now, the media, during the press conference, we asked him about the fact that their leaders had been calling on their supporters not to accept the results, and the fact that they have basically declared Chamisa as the winner, saying that they're not going to accept anything else. So we asked whether this really has not been a call for their supporters to be violent. But he refuses to take responsibility. Basically, MDC Alliance is saying it's the government that should take responsibility for it. Their supporters, like any other citizen, was just exercising their democratic right, which is to demonstrate. Personally, we were there. I was there myself, and the MDC Alliance supporters started throwing stones at the police and us who were on the other side of the fence, and the police had to react. Afterwards, the army was called in. So somewhere along the way, the MDC Alliance needs to take responsibility for it.
Now, Jeanette, briefly, just with the army having been called in, does that effectively mean that martial law has been?
I don't think so. Since the takeover, since former President Mugabe was removed last year, there has been some sense of the police was disempowered. It seems. From the people that I spoke to on the ground, they're saying that people have lost any respect for the police. So what happened was that the army was called in to help to assist the police. But right now, the police has taken over. They are on the streets. I have not seen any soldiers or army trucks around.
Okay, Jeanette, thank you so much for making the time to join us.
Okay, thank you, dear.
Well, there you have it. That was our reporter, Jeanette Haipare, giving us an update on the situation in Zimbabwe as we await the final results for the presidential elections.